Pizza oven brands throw around temperature claims like confetti. We stress tested 5 of the biggest sellers on Amazon. The gap between the spec sheet and reality? Genuinely shocking. You're spending $140 to $260 on a pizza oven. Get it wrong and you've got a propane guzzling paperweight rusting in your garage. We judge these 5 on heat sealing, fuel flexibility, stone quality, and real-world preheat times. Pulling from specs, owner reports, and verified feedback. 5 ovens made the cut out of dozens. One of them hits a number that genuinely stopped me cold. Whether you want wood-fired char or gas convenience, one of these is exactly right for you. 950 degrees, 60-second pizzas. That is genuinely the boldest claim in this entire lineup. The Unikaru 12 costs $248.95, and for that price, you are essentially paying for the name. At 12 inches, it is the smallest oven here. That is the same footprint as the cheaper options. So, what exactly are you buying? Owner feedback lands at 4.2 out of 5 across 597 reviews. Respectable, not dominant. The build quality is real, but premium branding is not the same as premium performance. If you already own Ooni accessories or you want the ecosystem, fine. Otherwise, better value exists lower on this list. At $259.99, the Cello Fort 16-inch makes a compelling case on paper. Dual fuel, stainless steel build, stone included, peel included, carry bag included. 869 reviews suggest real buyers are actually using this thing. But here is where I stress test that. One flagged review raised a fire hazard concern with the bracket assembly. That is not a detail you scroll past. Follow the seasoning protocol exactly and on cold stone into a hot oven and it cracks. Customer service on replacement parts? Inconsistent at best. The 16-inch cooking surface is genuinely useful for bigger pies, and that roughly $100 gap versus an Ooni propane add-on is real money. Just go in with eyes open. At $199.99, the Bighorn 16-inch claims 1,112 degrees Fahrenheit. That number is legitimately impressive on paper. Bigger cook surface than anything else at this price point, wood and gas compatible, portable enough for a backyard party? Sounds like the sweet spot. Here's the catch. Burners sold separately. That headline price does not include what you need to actually run it on gas. So that $199.99 becomes something higher before you've cooked a single pizza. Owners give it 4.2 out of 5 across 267 reviews, which is solid, but not a standing ovation. If you need the extra real estate of a 16-inch surface and you're buying burners anyway, it earns its spot. But the hidden cost is a real conversation you need to have with yourself before checkout. At $149.99, the Bighorn 12-inch makes a genuinely bold claim. 1,110 degrees Fahrenheit. That is not a typo. For context, most home ovens top out around 550. So, does it actually deliver? With 2,578 reviews and a 4.4-star average, the buyer volume alone tells you something real is happening here. 3 fuel modes, wood, gas, electric, give you flexibility most ovens at this price simply don't offer. The real-world benefit is obvious. You're not locked into one fuel source depending on where you are, backyard or campsite. Here's the honest catch, though. Getting a pellet fire going and keeping it stable takes work. Multiple owners flag difficult ignition and inconsistent heat management. Budget for premium fuel. Budget for patience. This is not a press-a-button oven. It rewards the enthusiast who enjoys the process. If you want push-button simplicity, this isn't your pick. If you're willing to learn the burn, the performance ceiling at this price is genuinely hard to argue with. Strong value. Just not effortless value. And that brings us to the one that actually surprised me. The Woosit 12-inch multi-fuel oven. $139.98. That is the lowest price in this entire lineup. But here's the thing. It comes with the pizza stone and the peel included. At this price, that matters. A lot. It hits 720 degrees Fahrenheit, runs on wood or propane, and handles 12-inch pies without breaking a sweat. You get genuine dual-fuel flexibility, the accessories you actually need on day one, and a temperature ceiling high enough for real Neapolitan-style results. The only honest hesitation is thin review data. 2 ratings at this point. Early buyers rate it 5 stars, but that sample is small. So you are betting on specs, not a crowd verdict. For backyard sessions and camping trips where value engineering wins over brand legacy, the Woosit earns our best overall pick. Best price. Best included accessories. Claims it can back up. That combination is almost unfair at this number. So here's where everything lands. Woosit hits 720 degrees, ships with the full accessory kit, and costs significantly less than Cello. That is 85% of the performance at 56% of the price. Bighorn. 12-inch is your reliability sweet spot if you want 3 fuel options and a proven track record. Need to feed a crowd? Cello's 16-inch deck justifies the premium. Ooni? You are paying for the logo. The Woosit is not the flashiest name here. It is just the smartest buy. So here is where we land. The pizza oven market is not complicated once you strip out the marketing noise. Woosit wins on value. Full stop. Bighorn. 12 wins if you want brand depth and 3 fuel options. Every other pick has a specific use case, but those 2 cover most buyers. Links are in the description. Stop overthinking it and start cooking. All 5 links are in the description. Like and subscribe for more unfiltered rankings. See you in the next one.